Our weed of the week is Biennial Wormwood Sage.
Keyword there being biennial. That means we have a 2-year life cycle. So what we see in the case of Biennial Wormwood Sage, and the same would be true with many of the biennials that we're fighting, is we'll see that first year just growth in kind of a rosette. And then it's putting in a big root system and starting to develop that so it's ready to go into the reproductive stages in year 2.
Where we do see this weed more often is in reduced tillage situations. So on our own farm, I'd never seen this weed before until we started doing some no-till and strip-till. Well, once we got into those types of tillage systems, we weren't going through with this aggressive tillage to wipe it out in year 1, so then year 2 would come along and oh my goodness, we got this terrible weed problem coming. So this is why we talk so much about the herbicide option. If you're into heavy tillage, that's probably going to take care of it on your farm. You're probably not going to see this. But if you're looking for a good herbicide option in the fall, since we're in the fall right now, our best solution for you is to spray a high rate of 2,4-D if it's going to be going to soybeans next spring, or if it's going to corn, then we'd probably say a high rate of Banville in the fall. And by high rate, I mean a quart of Banville or 2 quarts of LV6 for the 2,4-D, just very high rates. We gotta hit it hard. And the other big key is spray on a day that's warm. If you can luck out and get a 70, 75 degree day, that's the day you go hit it.
So in the spring, we can use pre-emerge herbicides. I really like Sharpen. That can be used in front of corn, soybeans, or wheat. In soybeans, we can't use a high enough rate though to do a great job on Biennial Wormwood Sage. I like Metribuzin. That works great in front of soybeans. I like Balance Flex and Corvus in front of corn. Those are good options. And then post-emerge, I do like dicamba containing products like Status in corn. In wheat, I like Husky, but you have to use the high rate if you're going to do a decent job on Biennial Wormwood. And then in soybeans, good luck. There's not much that does a great job. I'd use a high rate of Roundup or the high rate of Liberty in Roundup or Liberty Link soybeans.
Real quick, you can also use Gramoxone in the spring. That's a good way to wipe this particular weed out. And I do like in soybeans that combination of Metribuzin and Authority or Valor, or possibly even Sharpen, but get that Metribuzin in there.
That's all time we have for this week's weed, but Iron Talk is coming up next.